All right, g'day everyone. Welcome to ComicsMATE, your mate in comics from the land down under. I'm your host Dean James, and I'm here with my co-host Kemosabe and our good friend Aardvark. Say hello, mate. Aardvark, you first.
You'd muted me. I didn't realize. I was talking and nobody heard.
Well, yeah. Talk now. Yeah. We can hear you.
Oh, yeah. G'day.
G'day.
Culturally appropriating your words.
Oh, yeah. That's our word. G'day, everyone. I'm man called Kemosabe, the man player from the land down under. Good to be here. Dean, it has been too long, my friend. It's been weeks, it's been months, it hasn't been years, but it damn well feels like it.
Yes. Well, I've been really busy working on the Embrace lately, so between like my day job and then like actually drawing comic books, I just haven't been I haven't had the time. I've been completely just wrecked.
And lettering Aquila.
Ah, yes. I actually can't wait to have all of this finished, and like you guys are gonna love Aquila.
Aquila.
I'm sticking with Aquila. Aquilella. Either way,
Acapella.
It'll be great. Trust me, it's gonna blow your guys' minds. Everything that you're hoping it will be: space cops, space yetis, space squatch, whatever you want to call him. It's all there. Tentacles, aliens, etc. Lasers. Go on. But either way, half the chat has disappeared already. But I know J Money and that were here first, so I say hello to all of those guys. But the first chat I can actually see right now is Jason Black. So hello, Jason. You forgot that you had this window open. Hail Neff. He was going to sleep, but he just wanted to say hello. So
He's
thank
got a
you
big couple of days ahead of him. I heard that Mavericks has been delivered and they're going to start fulfillment.
Huge.
That was pretty huge.
Exciting times.
In a similar sort of boat to a lot of people. They had the book ready to go, and then let's go, Brandon. There was no paper. What are you going to do?
Well,
what are you going to do?
So cut down trees.
Yeah, that's right.
We're going to cut down all the trees. All right, you heard it here first.
God gives you lemons. You grow a lemon tree, and then you make paper from it.
You cut that.
Save the comic industry. Cut down all the trees. Dying Days of YouTube's secret alt account is here. Hail.
Oh.
The timer it did just go up. That was from like an hour ago. It was and good morning, Caroline. Welcome. And Quaff. G'day, Quaff. You're in for a treat today. But in case anyone doesn't know what we're doing, we're gonna actually read a comic book. Right, because the way I see it, right, we shit on stuff all the time over here,
all the time.
But I wanted to actually share with everyone something that I genuinely love. Like, in my opinion, this is the best Riddler comic ever. And if you guys, like, in the chat, don't spoil it, right? Because I know for a fact Kemosabe and that haven't read it. But if you guys have read this and you're listening, don't spoil it, because you know exactly why I think it's the best comic book ever, right? Best Riddler comic book ever. Anyway, it's called Batman Black and White. You guys have heard of that. It's like this series of short stories, and it has all the, like, it's a very famous series of like the best creators doing little short stories of Batman. Anyway, in volume 5,
your best Batman stuff comes out of that because it's not so weighed down with continuity. If you want Alfred,
exactly.
You want Robin. Otherwise, you just leave the bits that you don't want.
Yeah. Like, this story doesn't have any mention of Robin at all. He might exist, who knows? But this is just a very simple Riddler story, and like, it is so well done and so brilliant that by the end of it, you'll probably agree with me, it's the best Riddler story ever made, and it proves why Riddler is such a great villain. Because like, he's usually just throwing up, like, I'm a big fan of like the Jigsaw styles, Riddler, where he like creates puzzles and traps and like traps people in them and shit. That's cool. But like, usually you just get like, he's reading dumb kids jokes and riddles and things out of some book that you remember from primary school, and it's usually pretty crap. And like, he's just some goofy villain that gets punched and then it's over, right? He might have some like traps like laser mines or something, but it's usually pretty dumb.
That version of him really is poor man's Joker. When you take him to that that store level, to that, I was disappointed he hasn't been. They're pushing more of it lately, but like Mastermind, like city level, in the Arkham games, he's got little bits and pieces set up everywhere. Like, this dude's
Arkham games is great.
Hanging off buildings with like little repelling line or whatever, setting up these little gadgets all over the city just so Batman can muck about with them, just to prove that he can be. The great thing about the Arkham games is you can ignore 90% of it, especially in the more there. And he says, "Haha, Batman, here's all my stuff," and you're like, "Yeah, cool." And then you just never ever go back. You don't have to do any of those missions ever.
Exactly.
Batman's approval, but you can just ignore him the whole way through.
I was the Riddler for Halloween one year.
Well, yeah.
Well, not
That's
just
perfect.
1 year. multiple
You can be the
years.
Riddler tonight too, so that's perfect.
I
You've had practice.
reused that costume a few times on several Halloweens.
Well, are you wearing the costume right now? Because you should be. Do you have your cane?
I'm closer to the incel Riddler from
Just covered in duct tape.
minor face reveal. I have been compared to physically to Paul Dano.
That's unfortunate.
I don't. Well, you've seen my face, as handsome
I
as
have,
it is.
but I wouldn't call you Paul Dano.
I don't look like Paul
Dano.
Dano, do I?
I've known you longer than
No.
years.
Paul
I've known
Dano
you
would
for
look like a
years.
turtle.
I've got you on Facebook.
I've known you for years. What is this? I've known you for nearly 10 years, mate. I don't know if you know this.
Well, you know, I keep a low profile. I've explained this before. I'm too attractive to go on the internet for the sake of my, you know, for my own. If I was to show my face, I would be stalked. I would be, you know, harassed. People, I mean, you know, why do you think I fled England to begin with?
I'm convinced that's why Dean doesn't have his camera on anymore.
What?
Very much the same reason.
Oh, well, I mean, one
He's
can
like,
assume so.
I do.
What else? What else could it be, right? Yeah. So I think we'll just jump straight into this, right? And then we'll talk more about like Batman, the Riddler, and other villains and stuff, right? But what you said a second ago about how he's usually just a second-rate, bloody Joker,
which is that's not how I see him. And it's not how I want him to be. But I think that's how he's often perceived, and that's how he's often.
It's definitely how he's often perceived and often used. They think they can just swap him out.
There's poor man's Joker, or there's I don't know, like ridiculous level mastermind with unlimited contingencies. Like, come on, you can't. I don't know if you ever saw that episode of Rick and Morty where they're trying to do the heist and he's trying to out heist the heist bot, and the heist bot has contingencies for every contingency. You can't treat him like that either. Like, you got to have him. There's got to be a limit. They try to treat him like Green Batman. Like, he's got Green Bat God. He's got contingencies for everything. Somewhere in the middle, you can get a decent character.
Yeah, well, the whole idea, he's probably, in my opinion, like, this is, most people probably agree, he's usually as smart, if not smarter than Batman, but it's his ego that is what screws him over, like, he usually dobs on himself.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason he even gets caught.
Smarter in that area because he puts all of his focus in that area. It's like, some people say, Mr. Terrific's smarter than, or the Marvel Universe does a better version of this. Tony Stark's the best at tech. You don't want him doing genetics. You'd go to maybe the Beast, Hank McCoy for genetics, or you'd go to if you want something to do with maybe something with physics. You go see Hank Pym.
Reed Richards,
Reed's like your overall sort of dude, and so everybody's got like their own specialty. Reed's the innovator. He's the wizard. He's the guy that just goes and finds new dimensions and then discards them because they don't interest him anymore. So everybody's got their own specialty. I think Riddler's really good at what he does, better than Batman at what he does, and that's why he tries to compensate for Batman's physicality with all the traps and that sort of stuff. But like you said, and this is probably the most important part of the Riddler, and you've absolutely nailed it, his ego is always, he can't help himself. He has to tip his hand. And there's great stories I've seen where, Riddler's got Batman convinced that reality is not reality. And Batman's like, I'm questioning my sanity. I'm seriously just about to top myself because I can't even tell what's up and what's down. And then there's something, he's like, you couldn't help but put your signature on it. You couldn't help but leave that one little fingerprint that would let me know that it was you. And because of that, I can discount it all and now come back against you. I can't fight against you now because I know that it's you. That's the most fundamental part of the Riddler that you don't.
Hey, B-Rose, welcome.
G'day, B-Rose, and Richard Falk is here as well.
Well, I think
I didn't even notice. What up, Richard?
One of the reasons why often
let's go back to using parchment.
One of the reasons why people often go back to making him the dollar store Joker is because a lot of writers, especially in today's,
well, you've got to be smart if you want to write.
If you're gonna, you've got to be, you've got to be clever, and often it's just,
I promise you both. I promise you both. That's what this comic book is. It is extremely clever. In fact, that is why I like it so much, is because of how clever it is. And I don't want to spoil anything at all, so we're just going to jump right into it. Yeah, for real, like blind. I know you. Right? And it's a choose your own adventure comic. I will tell you that much.
What?
Right? Yeah, for real. For real. This is spent. It goes, if you want to take the left path, go to panel 6. If you want to go to the right path, go to panel 8.
What a trip. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
For the creators, you got to put more work in to get.
Oh yeah, it's built like a game. It is honestly built like a game. It is fantastic. Clever. It is a Riddler comic book, and it is so good. It is a Batman comic book too. By the end of this, it's everything. Like, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil anything. All right, let's just get going because I've got it here. It's volume 5 of Black and White. And hold on, let me find it.
He doesn't have it. Oh no, I deleted it.
No, I have it. I have it open. I just need it to appear on StreamYard. There we go. Thank you. All right, I'll put us both. We'll put us on the screen as well. All right, this is just like the credits here. Yeah, it says Kieran Gillen is the writer.
I know the name, but I couldn't tell you.
Jamie McKelvey is the artist.
Haven't
Okay,
heard of him.
and then it's a great Batman book. So let's just get started. I assume Kemosabe, you can be Batman, considering you're like we're gonna I know how to do this whole thing, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But this is for you to do it. So you make the choices, and I will go to the pages. All right.
All right. It's going to be hard because that Batman voice is hell on your throat, and as you know, Dean, I have to utilize my Batman voice in the very near future.
Ah, yes. Well, this will be perfect. This is perfect practice.
To be reviewed.
Ah, yes. The man you have driven mad. I look forward to.
I don't even want to do it anymore. I'm not even looking forward to it anymore. The guy's gone so psycho over it.
He took it so personally.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nightwing.
Yeah.
He found the reviews and he went off, and he's really mad about it. I was picking.
I saw. Yeah, you told me about it. Yeah.
And I was driving back, and I'm like, I'm not even looking forward to this. I don't want to. I will, but I don't want to. It'll be the last one I do. Last review of his book I do.
So yeah, everyone here, just get ready, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn or something, because I guarantee you this is entertaining as fuck. I absolutely love this book. This here, like this one short story in the whole volume is worth the price of the entire volume on its own. For real. Was that a Nightwing spoiler? Yes, it was. Yeah, all right, so let's get started. Let's get started, okay?
All right. What program are you using on this?
This is Comic Rack. It's like my favorite thing to read comic books.
Never heard of it. 305 pages.
Yeah, it's a whole graphic novel. This is just a short story in the graphic novel, though. It's like a whole hardcover. You know what Black and White is, right? How it's all the short stories? Yeah, this is just one short story in the whole Black and White series.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's only like 20 pages or something. Yeah, it's just a regular size comic book.
20 pages. Is there any way to make it bigger, the screen?
How so? What do you mean bigger?
Well, so I can see it better.
There's a little box down in the bottom corner of if you're.
No, I mean, on Dean's
end.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna zoom in and everything, man.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like I'll be zooming in on the panels and stuff.
All right, boss.
Yeah, see, and then like
noise.
Yeah, because like there'll be multiple panels on each page and shit. And like some of them, because it's a choose your own adventure book. So let's just get started. Let's jump right into it, okay? Like for real. Let's go up to the start here, yeah? Oh, that was too far. There we go. All right. So this is the, first panel. This is where we're starting. See how they're all numbered? All the panels are numbered, so that's how you know where to go. All right, Aardvark, you're going to be Riddler. And I'll do the narration. I guess I'll do the narration things.
All right. Let me take a sip of my...
Killer Croc. I don't think he has many lines, though.
I'm going to take a sip of my iron brew before I...
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries.
Let me just.
we got all day. It's fine.
All right.
don't stress at all.
There's a lot of pressure on me. I'm acting.
I don't know.
All right. I'm an actor. Up for my challenge, or is it everybody going to be late? Come on, not see you later. How's that?
You should put more emphasis on the "see you later" because you're the Riddler. Remember?
Why don't you do it?
Because I have to do everything else, and I don't have the accent. That's why we got you here at all.
Neither do I. Riddler's American.
No, he's not.
Edward Nigma is an American.
Anyway, stop complaining, Aardvark. You can ruin everything.
You were the one complaining about the "see you later" bit.
His name's not even Edward Nigma anymore. It's Edward something else.
What did you just say?
He changed his name to something else, and now it's Edward Nigma. So it was Edward something else that started with N. I don't know what it was. It's like it's some more normal name, and now he's changed his own name to be Edward Nigma, to be Enigma, as the old joke. But that's not actually his canon name anymore. He's gone down to the DMV and changed his own name.
Well, that DC canon doesn't exist anymore, so
that's true.
Okay, can we get through this first panel though, please?
I did my best.
For real, Aardvark, stop it. So what
You're
does
the one that
Batman?
pitched him.
What does Batman do, Kemosabe? Does he enter the unmaze as quickly as possible? Go to panel 5, or does he not fall into the Riddler's obvious trap? Go to 3.
It's obviously going to enter as quickly as possible.
All right, so we're going to 5.
Yep.
All right. Whoops, that was too far. Let's go to 5. You guys can read that, yeah?
Yep.
Here we go. So, all right. Well, that's me, actually. Batman bursts into the unmaze and stops Killer Croc from killing all the innocent orphans. He is presently unkiller Croc, which will always leave him annoyed. To head further in, go to 10. All right, so let's go to 10. Here we go. Here's 10. By the time Batman reaches the first chamber, Croc has slipped away, and the Riddler has revealed himself.
I'm sure you won't go to pieces, Batman.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
That was good. That was good. If you move quickly, and dive through the hole, you may be able to capture him. If so, go to 11. To just complete the puzzle, go to 16. To circumvent the puzzle by blowing your own hole through the wall with explosives, go to 6.
Look, as Batman, it's quite obvious. I've got to blow my own hole. So let's go to 6.
All right, so we're going back to 6. Oh, there's 6 right there. Whoops. 6. Go to 26 to head through your new passage.
Imagine being the artist on this. I reckon
you'd have to draw the entire thing at once, wouldn't you?
But it's not really sequential. It's like
what number am I going to?
26.
26.
You know, like in a normal comic, you might have a sequential fight where there's one punch and then the guy punches back and that sort of thing. That's not happening here. It's just almost little set pieces.
Yeah. All right.
I tell you, I'm getting off easy so far.
26.
You sure Batman actually says anything?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Okay.
To chase the Riddler further into the unmaze, go to 15.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god. All right. Here we go. Before Batman can reach the Riddler, he escapes into the mirror maze. Batman's about to follow when he gets a signal from Alfred. Oh, there's Alfred in this.
Is this my job, I guess, because English?
You're Alfred, yeah. Be Alfred.
Master Bruce, I've had the strangest message. It says, what's a hero without a thread?
Theseus without...
That's me. Oh, shit. What's that?
Oh, you're Batman, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ariadne's thread, yeah.
All right.
Remember Hercules?
Yeah, but I mean, so the Greek and the Roman words, they've got all these vowels and consonants smashed together that don't actually go together. Like in English, those sounds
if you say it
don't
wrong,
go
that'd be
together.
even funnier.
That's true. That's true. Here we go. Theseus without Ariadne's thread to navigate the labyrinth, dead. Enigma saying I need those plans, but it's clearly a trap. What to do?
Is that Bush Batman?
No, that's my Bale Bats impersonation.
Fox Batman.
No, it's Christian Bale.
It's Christian Bale. Clearly, it's Christian Bale.
Come on.
Just head into the mirror maze, go to 37, or to cut your way to the plans, go to 7.
How was my Michael Caine, by the way?
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good, yeah. Nailed it.
Even did that like that, you know, his master, he's like that what sound that he's got in there. Like he's sort of, the ends of his words, he pronounces them a little bit wrong. No, I was digging it. It was definitely, I thought you were going to go in with
the plans.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see him just sitting there. So do you want to cut through the floor and go to the plans, or are you going through the mirror maze?
Head in the mirror maze.
Head into the mirror maze. All right, 37.
I'm calling his bluff.
Yeah, 37. 25. We're going to go to 37. 34. All right, it's next page.
Good thing I'm not a
37.
Feel that.
Better to press on rather than play Riddler's game. Go to 9. Oh, okay.
Just fucking with you now.
It is, right? What the hell? Keep going. Nearly
Is there
there.
no way to like type in the number into a box and just hit
Nope.
go?
This is the easiest way.
All right.
A maze is bad enough. Lasers is a maze. Go to 38 to try to get through. All right, we're going to 38 now.
I had a Mario Choose Your Own Adventure once.
Mario.
Mario, yeah.
Super Mario, yeah.
Cool.
They were a big thing in the 80s. There was a great one I
Here's
had
38.
years and years ago.
Maze,
is the challenge Batman believes he can traverse. I mean,
Go to 19.
that's not a like Riddler wouldn't have a laser maze unless there's some play on words or something.
Yeah.
You know,
ever
that's
see,
fantastic. Choose your own
Oceans?
adventure. You're playing as a spy that went undercover in this teen superhero team.
The Batman
So
is
he's like,
mistaken.
oh, shit,
Edward Nigma wins.
I win.
had to happen eventually.
All right.
Now, when you guys did choose your own adventures as a kid, you didn't go back and start again, did you? You just went back and picked the other option.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was no other option. So you're going to go back
I'd have to go back to the thread. I'd have to take Alfred's warning.
Yeah.
That's the
So,
booth.
so where are you going to?
7, isn't it? Was where it was cut through the.
7. Yeah. Wait, yeah, this one here. This is 7, cut through the floor. Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, it's right there. Cut through the floor to the plans. Batman
Okay.
tries to make the cuts as quickly as he can. Go to 24. .24. To whoosh through the air. Go to 18.
What if I don't want to whoosh? What if I
I don't
have
think you
something
have
else
a
in
plan.
mind? No.
There we go. The plans are here, but so are Killer Croc and the Riddler. Batman has to prioritize. To first defeat the Riddler, go to 33. To first defeat Killer Croc, go to 29. To first get the plans, go to 12.
Is that Riddler wearing power armor?
Yeah,
Looks like-
he put on
looks
power
cool.
armor in between panels, apparently.
That's a quick change. I'm not sure what I still don't know what the point of the plans are. Like, why do they matter? I don't know.
Because
why
it's
I'm-
whatever we're in, this maze thing that we're in. You know, you'd have all the plans, you'd have it all figured out.
I mean, I've got to go for the plans, don't I?
Like a map?
You're going to go straight for the plans and ignore Killer Croc and Riddler. Okay.
He's faster than Croc and stronger than Riddler.
Yeah, okay, let's see what happens. Batman needs to be quick to decipher the plans before his foes can pounce on him.
I never said I was
Goes
going to
30.
decipher them. I said I was going for them. I was just going to grab them, so then I've got them.
Well,
Just
I don't think
put
you
words
make
in
that
my mouth.
choice.
Yeah.
I didn't get any choice.
Yeah, 30. He really needed to be quick like the Flash. Go to 27. As the life leaks from Batman, his eyes come into focus on the plans for the building. To try to make sense of them, go to 23. They make absolutely no sense. It's a literal death trap. Riddler's rules mean there's no way to win this game.
I don't know if that's very Riddler-esque.
We're not done yet. You've got to beat it. You're Batman, aren't you?
Oh, I mean, I will because we've got unlimited retries.
All right. So let's. Whoops. I keep scrolling at pages instead of zooming.
I had the same thought as Richard. He said, "Be great to cut up and load each panel individually, so you know where to go." I mean, that's a lot of work for one gimmicky show.
Mm.
All right. So we're entering the unmaze. We're going to 5. We're heading further in. We're going to 10. All right. Whoops. There it is. I went too far again. You want to move quickly and dive through the hole?
No, we
11?
circumvented it by blowing our own hole.
Yes, that's
We blew
right.
our own
Yep.
hole.
So we want to go to 6. And we go from 6 to 36.
26.
26, did that say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I know you're an artist. Reading isn't your strong suit.
Yeah. All right, to chase the Riddler further into the unmaze, go to 15.
Haven't we seen that one?
Yeah, we had to start again. Dean has
He died. He died. No,
Yeah.
because he died. We're starting again because he died.
Oh,
You might have
sorry.
missed an option.
All right, calm down, lad.
See, now you're up to the cutting through the plans because you can head through the mirror maze or you can cut directly to the plans. But you headed through the mirror maze and we died. Remember?
Yeah, so to go for plans this time.
Yeah, we're going straight for the plans like we did last time.
Mhm.
Yeah, which was 24.
So hoping you're going to say the wrong number again.
And then we go from 24 to 18. All right, here's where we screwed up. It has to be, right?
All right, yep.
Okay.
When I was first looking at this, I thought if you're writing it or if it was a cartoon or a show or whatever, Killer Croc would get to you first. Killer Croc's the muscle. The idea is he gets in the way, so Riddler has time to do whatever. Like I think no matter.
I would have thought that too.
Yeah.
I would have thought that too, but then Aardvark pointed out that the Riddler's wearing some sort of power armor now.
Yeah.
Like, is he going to shoot me with lasers?
That's what I was thinking, because it does look like a LexCorp style power armor, which has the laser capabilities.
So what do you think? What's next?
Yeah, I think we'll tussle with Croc.
Tussle with Croc?
The true Australian decision.
It was calling to me from the very beginning.
Wrestling a Croc.
Now hold on. Remember 33 in case 29 is wrong. Okay. Remember 33. Well, no, I'm just saying because like I know how to beat this thing, and I'm not spoiling anything. But I just want you all to remember the other numbers from now on, because like rather than go through it all again, we can just go back to where we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to 29, but remember 33. 29. Killer Croc's a fighter, but Batman is Batman. Go to 14. But Batman is outnumbered. Edward Nigma wins with a question mark again. This motherfucker.
Riddler. Bloody hell.
All right, so, and he did. He shot us with lasers.
It was 33.
I swear I didn't remember that either, but he did shoot us with lasers. All right, so we're going to 33 now instead, all right? The suit is formidable, but Batman is Batman. Something like this won't beat Superman. It's not going to beat me. Now, where's Killer Croc?
You just don't need me anymore.
Oh, right. You're talking. I forgot. You want to talk?
Something like this won't beat Superman. It's not going to beat me. Now, where's Croc?
Where is Croc?
Have you watched
Go
the
to
Night Drink
55.
reviews, Aardvark?
I've watched one of them.
The first one or the second one?
I don't remember.
Because the first one I did I narrated like the whole first half of the book in this ridiculous over the top Christian Bale Batman voice and lowered the octave like 12 points to show how overwrought and ridiculous the dialogue of the book was.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got to.
I've
we
been
got
kind
to
of
where you were
busy
going.
lately. I couldn't. No, I think I was like turned off by like the repulsive like artwork.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. This artwork's pretty good though. I was surprised. It's almost got a bit of a Arthur Adams type look to some of the.
It reminds me of the animated series.
Which animated?
Looks like a comic book version of the animated.
Which
series.
animated
Batman the animated
series?
series. What do you mean? Which animated? Batman the animated series.
Doesn't look anything like Batman the animated series. You correct?
No, it looks like a comic book version of it, like a character designs. That's just the Riddler from that cartoon, but it's drawn like a comic book.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I thought you meant like Bruce Timm.
I don't remember the Riddler having power armor to Batman the animated series.
No, but he's got that widow's peak and the suit. Like it is the same outfit.
Yeah, yeah. It's just that guy. Yeah.
All right. So Edward Nigma wins again. So I'm seeing what it is now.
But
there's literally only one right path through. You got to keep going back, keep taking different options.
Didn't we take all of them?
So we've got to go back to the one before that one, and then.
Well, there it is. 18.
Yeah.
To first defeat the Riddler, go to 33.
But we defeated the Riddler and we lost.
Yeah, and we went for Croc, we lost, and we went for the Flames, and we lost.
Yeah, was there one further back that we didn't take?
I mean, you took the maze and stuff, didn't you? Look, that's right here. Yeah.
Well, so we already blew the hole. We already
blew the on hole.
Yeah. So there's another choice we have to decide.
Well, let's go to the first page. Oh, not the first page. My bad. That is my bad.
Up there, didn't you?
Well,
Dean's going to be an absolute terror when he learns to drive. When he turns 16, he's allowed to get his license. If he drives a comic book like this, imagine him behind a car wheel. It's just going to be
what?
Bedlam.
Talk
chaos.
Madness like that to me.
Do you even have your license?
Yeah, what are you doing? Of course I do.
Well, you live in Melbourne. I mean, you don't have to use public transport.
Thank you.
Now you can drive a forklift.
I can't go on public transport because I'm too handsome and people would mob me.
That's going to be a new gimmick. It's like what a burden it is It's like, oh no, I mean, you don't want to be this handsome. It's terrible. It's awful.
Well, I'm
Oh,
a full blown recluse. Like I don't leave the house.
Howard Hughes, the long fingernails, collecting your urine in a jar.
No, I don't do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be handsome, would I?
We don't need.
I still want to look good. It's just, I don't want to. I don't want people to see. I want to look good for me. I'm like Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
good.
Sam, it is. Sam, it's a choose your own adventure book, mate.
Yeah, what's up with Dean's audio? He's going, it's crazy. Is that what Jason?
No, he's going. He's like he's leaning into the Riddler gimmick, and so he's using a voice modulator like Paul Dano.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, exactly.
So instead of you saying, I don't know what you guys are talking about, you said, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Really, really quick. Like you're saying the stuff into the microphone, and all the information's in on the internet, and it's sort of bundling up together in one package, and then it gets delivered really, really quickly, quicker than it would be normally.
Yeah, you sound like a chipmunk.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it's just on my end because I've got like all the kids here on different devices watching different shows and stuff while I'm on stream.
Should I maybe disconnect and come back?
No, now you sound like you're slow, regular retarded.
Yeah, now it's the opposite. Now you sound like Bane.
But I am not in this comic book,
I'm still. It's 10 years on. I'm still staggered by the choice to use that voice for Bane for this.
I know, right?
Spanish lucha type dude to have this. Hello, Batman. It's terrible. So look, if the gimmick of this is every single option comes out, Riddler wins. My problem with it is Riddler doesn't.
No, it's not.
Win.
It's not.
Hey, it's been
Because Batman wins.
80 years of Batman. The Riddler's got to win sometime. Come on, it's like the Harlem Globetrotters and the Washington Generals. Like the Generals that will win.
That's.
I'll give you guys a clue before I tell you what to do because you have exhausted all
You're
your
a
options.
show with two Australians using his American. You've been in the US too long, my man.
You've not seen The Simpsons?
I mean, yes, I have seen The Simpsons.
So in The Simpsons, Krusty the Clown. So the Harlem Globetrotters and the Washington Generals. It's like pro wrestling, right? It's a fake match. Yeah.
Oh, righto.
So
What the hell are you even talking about?
Basketball. The ancient American.
No, I mean, what is this? I know who the Globetrotters are. I know who the Globetrotters are. I mean, why?
Because I'm trying to get across the point, right? That even though
that's what I'm asking.
Listen here, Alvin. Right, I'm trying to explain something to my good friend Kemosabe. For the benefit of you and the people on the stream, let me talk.
I swear to God, you better have a point on.
Okay, Simon. Right. So the Washington Generals, right, are like the fake team that the Globetrotters always defeat. So the Washington Generals always have to lose because it's part of the fake basketball game. And in The Simpsons, there's an episode where Krusty the Clown bets all of his savings on the Generals.
Is that the one where Homer becomes Krusty as well by going to the clown college?
No, it's the one where Krusty loses all of his wealth and fame, and somebody says to him, "You bet $50,000 in the Washington Generals," and he said, "I thought the Generals would do a win."
Yeah. I do remember that, but I didn't know. I didn't know the meta behind it because it being Australian. I'm aware.
Yeah, I didn't know that until
team. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I kind of came across that fact that there's a fake team that lose to the Globetrotters all the time.
Imagine being picked for that team. The great thing about Dean giving us a clue is he's really playing the role of Riddler here. Like the only way we can win, because if being the Riddler, you could set up this ridiculous, elaborate death trap or this riddle that there's no way to solve. You could go, all right, solve my riddle, Batman, and it's just a black square. It's like, what? There's nothing here. I can't do anything. This goes, you need a clue, do you? I'm smarter than you. It's like, well, that's not smart, motherfucker. That's just holding shit back. But I feel like Dean's really going into the Riddler thing now because he's got to give us a clue to get through this.
The biggest riddle is trying to figure out which bloody number we got lost on, because it's not like every panel gives you a new set of things. It's like it shows you steps in between rather than like actual.
I would have said up to now we've exhausted all the options. I didn't know that. Like if you go after Croc, he eats the orphans. That's like you can see that one right there. You get from panel 1 to panel 3. If you don't go after Riddler straight away, then Croc eats the orphans.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I guess that goes on to panel 4, and then Riddler wins. Panel 5, you chase Riddler, and you stop Croc from eating the orphans. So that's covered those 2 bases. I think everything else from there, I thought that we tried at least once. Like,
You don't think it's odd but you don't think it's odd? You don't think it's odd that we've never been asked?
Comics Mouse.
Fine, I won't give you the clue. Fuck it, you're on your own.
We'll have to. Me and Kemo have got to decipher your like incoherent like R2D2.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Why is that like a?
It's like when you're talking that you kind of like flap your finger on your lips, then you make like.
Man,
like
everything you say is super sparky.
Everything
like,
you say is super
you can't
squeaky.
be talking shit about my audio when you've got the same problem.
All right then.
The only one who sounds any good right now is Kemosabe.
Thank you, everybody. Glad
Wait,
to be
what's
here.
wrong with my audio?
I'm really proud to be
It's like
bringing up
popping.
the levels, raise the bar, the bell curve, raise the average.
Yeah,
I'm doing
How about
that
now? Is it
doing
better?
that
Do you want the clue?
right now.
Do you want
Yeah, I do.
the clue or not? You've never once been asked
Yes, please.
to go to panel 2.
Well, that's because it's the credits.
No, but it's in panel 2.
Yeah.
You're in panel 1.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Like, how does a comic book work? You're in panel 1. Nowhere on panel 1 does it tell you to go to panel 2, and nowhere anywhere else do you get to go. Like, why have you not read the credits yet? Why have you not read the credits yet?
I just did.
Because I've been explaining the lore of the Washington Generals and the Harlem Globetrotters.
You've been wasting everyone's time.
No, I enlightened Kemosabe. I didn't waste anybody's time.
I think that's a big part of Riddler's.
How did you get any closer?
He could kill Batman.
Well,
at
could you
any
zoom
time,
in on
any
panel
time.
3 so I can see if I've missed something?
I mean,
Yeah, I think Sam's got
zoom
it
in on
here as
anything.
well.
Like, we can do it again if
Credits,
you want.
sorry.
We can zoom in anywhere you want. We can go anywhere you want. Like, that's entirely. Like, we can do it again. I don't mind. It took me
The riddle.
like 3 goes. Honestly, I went through it like 3 times before I figured out what to do.
You told me to look at panel 2. I'm looking at panel 2. All I
panel
see
two's-
is name.
Credits. I said you've never once been told to go to panel 2.
Why did you? Oh, okay.
You know, panel 2, the panel after panel 1.
What, really?
You've never. Wait, I mean, you would think that normally, but you have not once gone there.
Okay, so why are you telling us to go there?
I'm not. I'm pointing out the fact that you've never once been told to go there.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying if I was Batman.
This is the clue. Is this the clue? Is the clue
Yeah, it is the
something
clue.
about panel 2?
The clue is everything I've just been saying.
Well,
I'm going
That's
all
been-
Edward Nigma on your ass, bitch.
going all Alvin Chipmunk on our ass, and so it was hard to
Yeah.
crypt your
Enjoy
it. I will. Right.
This might be the
Right.
best show we've ever done.
Right. All right.
This is a meta work of art. It's treading on Dean's
Yeah,
Ethernet
yeah.
cable.
All right. So up for my challenge.
Yeah.
Go to panel 3.
Go to panel 3.
Yes, go to panel 3.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've already been to panel 3, but sure.
Now it says
Yeah.
go to panel 4,
And that's a win for
Yeah.
the Riddler.
and that's the win for the Riddler.
Edward Nigma wins. Bum bum bum. Can you read that in Batman's voice?
Not see you later. So not see you later. Alligator. An alligator is not a crocodile. Everyone is late, as in dead. I'm such a fool. I must retire, not least because I have no more sources for robins.
Oh, because the orphans got eaten.
Yeah, because all the others are eaten. All right, well,
Okay.
we'll go back and say, like, you're here again.
All right. go to
And you went
panel
to 3.
5. The
Go to 5. Okay, that's the
no,
last
wait,
one.
we already,
Which is
we
what
already did.
we
We
Late
already
does
went
mean
there.
Yeah.
late does mean
We already
dead.
done
When
that.
you say like the late Dean James means that he's died. So is everyone going to be late? Is everyone going to be dead?
So
Get that.
the clue was something to do with the credits. He said.
I was thinking more that
The
his
clue was literally more than just the credit. It was
the idea that we
segment.
haven't been told to go to 2. So it's saying about whether or not
Exactly.
you follow instructions, whether like the you read it in a certain order, or if
Batman doesn't play
like not to follow
Riddler's games.
because that's what I'm saying. Like by following the go to this, go to that, you can't win because he's got it set up so that you lose no matter side the game. You got to think meta. I'm just not sure what that would look like because we all know choose your own adventure. So of course we're thinking you just got to follow the rules. At no point can you go outside of the turn to page whatever and choose your own adventure.
So the credit says at the top the riddle. Now, is this telling us that the riddle is the title, or is it telling us that the riddle is the contents of that panel?
The riddle is the title.
Okay, so the puzzle is the title.
The entire thing is the puzzle.
I think Jason summed up the show perfectly.
I don't know. I can't see the chat because I'm trying to see this screen. What's he say?
He says it's like Kemosabe is just guessing things between scrambled robot noises.
Yeah, hold
And
on.
if the orphanage
Did this
is not
fix
called
my
Bruce
audio?
Wayne's Movie, I mean, it has second. I mean, time will tell.
Is it better?
Tentatively,
Just tell me if it's better or not.
like it is now.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm thinking Aardvark is responsible for all of the issues we're having right now.
It's not nothing. There's nothing wrong with me.
Except for
I
being
didn't
two-handed.
understand any of that.
How about now?
So you guys don't have any guesses? You don't know what to do? There's a way to beat this. I've seen it. Like we've seen it in other pages. We've also seen a couple of deaths that we didn't do.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is like there's Is it just reading it in the order that it's supposed to be and not following the instructions? It doesn't make. I wouldn't have thought that works because you'll get eaten and you still die like 12 times along the way.
Unless
Is my mic better now?
it's echoey.
I mean, define better.
Not as bad as it was.
Yeah, nowhere
Same.
near as bad as it was.
All right. Okay.
Is mine
Right,
better?
Well, I don't think it's the microphone. I think it's the connection.
You both sound
Well,
great. Let's,
Okay, but we sound better now. That's all
Really
that matters.
stressful, yeah.
Dean, I'm all right. I'm perplexed. I am vexed. I am
indexed.
puzzled. I am bamboozled. Help me. What do I?
So
What
you
do we
don't know
do?
what to do?
You got to go to ads to get some scran.
I don't know. I think Kemosabe was onto something.
That was my first thought when I saw it as a choose your own adventure. But I'm like, with everything set up so rigidly, I just don't see why reading it in order would win, unless by reading it in order you ignore the events, and on the very, very last panel, Batman still wins somehow. And like, because what happens at the end is what.
Let's try your theory at least. Like, we'll at least give it a go. Because I told you I'm not going to spoil anything one way or the other, right? So yeah, like to go into the I'll zoom back in so we can have a look properly. All right. So our options were to go into the unmaze, go 5, or to not fall into the trap, go 3. But we're not going to do that at all, right? We're just going to read. We're going to go
We're
from
going
1
to keep going.
to
It's
2.
going to power on through.
We're going to go 1 to 2, and we're going to read the riddle. All right, there's the credits. Okay. And then we're going to skip. Let's just here we go. The first one.
So you like it? I never
Makes
saw
sense.
that one. We never come
Yeah,
across
here's
that
the first
one.
one we didn't see exactly. The first one we didn't see. What?
Okay, yeah.
Aardvark Riddler.
Well,
Is that
hang
not
on,
gone?
wait. I'm hoodwinked here. I don't know what's. So
Look
why have
at
we
the-
just
You're reading
skipped
8.
over to 8?
Because you're fucking Batman. You don't play Riddler's games. So you snuck up behind him.
Technically,
Look,
I'm
that's the
Batman.
hole he was looking for.
Yeah,
And now you're behind him. And
which
who
which
cares
the
about? Who's
previous
Batman?
panel is cutting through the floor, and you
Yeah,
think
look.
he would drop down.
This is where we were, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
we were going to make that choice, but for some reason you popped up behind
Yeah.
him
You're
because
going
you're
in
Batman.
between the choices.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I've still got plans. Do you want to just chase him and go to 13? Concentrate and take him down with
Well,
a
I mean,
battering.
At this point, I'd say not to do either, unless the right
You think he's
choice is
trying to trick
somewhere
you?
in between those two. Like, yeah,
So you
well,
think he's still trying to trick you?
I do.
So what are you saying?
Is this Riddler Catholic?
Skip again?
Hold on, wait. I think this Riddler's Catholic because look, there's a rosary on the jigsaw piece next to his hand.
What are you even talking about?
Look at the jigsaw piece next to his hand.
No,
Next to
that's
Riddler's hand.
Yeah.
If you ever look at panel 10, that's just the crease of his shirt.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Richard said read the same panel on every page. The third panel.
Yeah. Same panel on every page. No, that doesn't work. We're going to keep skipping, though, because that's working so far. All right, so 8. Yeah, that was a choice. That's a laser choice. We've been there. Choice. We've been there. Again! A new one again. In order. Hard luck, that's you.
It's the ones without instructions on it. Oh, now I see. What? You again? Impossible. But I think.
It's Riddler again.
Yes, I'm on to you. Let's try.
Yeah, see. It's going in order now.
He's kills himself.
He falls and drowns. Go to 28.
Ah!
No,
Are you gonna go to
we'll
28?
to 28. If you go to 28, he's going to turn up behind you and shoot you. There you go.
It's 28, yeah.
Because he's
Sit down behind you, shoot you.
he's still playing.
Riddled
he's
with
using
bullets.
He's using the rules.
Yeah, he's playing the game.
If you follow the instructions at that point, he gets control of it back again, and then he can be wherever he wants to be and do whatever he wants to do.
So let's keep going. Here we go. 34. Batman knew it was too easy. The death was faked. Batman can sense the Riddler creeping up behind him. Surprised he didn't go to 25.
No,
No.
I won't go to 25.
No, we're not going to 25. Also, yeah, congratulations. You guys have figured it out. Batman knows the Riddler is creeping. So obviously it must be a distraction. He does what he does.
And the meta is that Batman doesn't lose, he doesn't get beaten, so all those deaths never happen. They can't happen. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
no, he never even played Riddler's game. Look, he does what he always does. Riddler and then Batman.
Oh, it's impossible. It was my game. There was no way to beat it. How could you?
There's the difference between you and me, Edward. Only someone as sick as you could ever think this is a game.
Batman always wins. And that's how you
Oh,
beat it.
that was a lot of fun.
Isn't it cool though?
It is.
That's my
cool.
favorite Riddler story ever. Everybody.
Like the meta of it, the idea that you got to get who Riddler is to get why that even works, and it talks into that.
Hail,
idea that
Mo,
we talked
welcome.
about early on. G'day, Mo. Where he has to be in control. He has to have a way out. His ego. He can't help but even the rules that he set up in this choose your own adventure death trap. There's still a way out for Batman by not following the rules. Like Riddler's ego thought that Batman would continue to follow the rules forever. And then when he didn't, he immediately, there you go.
He's gone.
This is classic Melbourne internet. Drops out frequently. He'll be back in a minute. We just got to vamp for a time till he gets there.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun doing that.
Does Dean have his audio set to 2 times to try and keep up with Chemo? It would have to be higher than 2 times, Mo. I don't think YouTube does any higher than 2 times.
I was just trying to see if this would fix it. Did this fix it?
Like
It
for
seems
now,
to have made a difference. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe I should have done that half an hour ago.
maybe. Yeah. What was it you needed to do?
Don't let Riddler be the rule maker.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Sweet,
And
right?
And that's how Batman most often beats him. When Riddler says, I remember there's one episode of the Batman animated series where Batman and I think Robin was in it as well, and Batman's got this little palm top computer. It's the only time he ever had it in the whole animated series, in all the seasons or whatever. He had it this one time, and he used it to defeat Riddler's riddles. And Riddler's got all these ones about like when something's as high as an elephant's eye. And Robin didn't know that old song about the corn being as high as an elephant's eye, and corn's another word for maze. So the guy they're after was in the maze, and Riddler was trying to send Batman to this maze to try and go through all these death traps and rescue the bloke. And Batman circumvented the whole thing and just turned up and knocked Riddler out. He's like, "But you're supposed to be at the maze." He goes, "Yeah, you told me to go to the maze, so of course I'm not going to do that." Batman's most often beats Riddler, I think, by not following the rules, by not going along with the riddles and the clues and everything. Because if you do, like it said at the very beginning, you're playing into his hands. There was more to it when it said not fall for Riddler's obvious trap. Go to 3. Well, we did fall for the trap by following the instructions at all.
Yeah, well, you think it's it's a fun maze, right? With the F off the sign, like the F was missing, and you're just like, oh, yeah, it's a broken sign. But when you read the paragraphs, it actually is called an unmaze. Like it's not a maze, and you're never meant to go through this thing. It's all like that's when I was saying, oh yeah, you know how like you never got asked to go to number 2. Like number 2 is the only panel on page 1 that you skip, and the only way you would ever go to number 2 is by going from number 1 to number 2. It's the only way you would ever get there. Yeah, and that's how you write a good Riddler story, everybody. That's why he's the Batman, and we're just that man. Exactly, Richard. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of reflecting on the life lesson I've just learned.
Never play Riddler's games.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Don't follow. The rules are meant to be ignored.
Yeah, well, if you're Batman, they are.
If you're Batman, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's it for I guess that's it for the show.
Are there any more? Is the whole book a creator and adventure, or is it just that one story?
No, it's just that one Riddler story. Yeah. They're usually all pretty good though. Like Batman Black and White is one of the better. Like it's just they collected all better writers and better artists and stuff and just made little short Batman stories.
Yeah. Is it like every story is a different villain?
Yeah. They're all different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batman's got second best rogues gallery, hasn't he?
Oh hell yeah. Some would say the best. It's him or Spider-Man, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was Spider-Man's top of the list for me. But...
Yeah. Anyway, I'll find something for us to enjoy while we close out and everything. If you've still got Aquila live, so tell everyone to check out Aquila. And where'd Kemosabe go? He's gone super quiet.
He's reflecting. He's meditating on what he's just what he's just learned about the Harlem Globetrotters. He thought it was real. He thought that they were a real basketball team, and he's truly disappointed.
Oh, it's just done his head in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it had to happen this way, Kemosabe.
It's like when you find out wrestling's not real when you're a kid.
Yeah, that broke me.
Yeah. So I've got a comic book. It's called Aquila of the Phoenix God, and it is in demand on Indiegogo. So while it's still hot, you can get it. It is available for the affordable price of $10 and that is for the minimum price with the cover by your man here, Dean James. Everyone on this panel today has worked on the Aquila book. So you could say that it was a team effort, because it is. But we've all chipped in one way or the other. I wrote it, Kemo edited it, and Dean did the cover. Andy did the letter. So no matter what version of the book you get, you're going to have it's going to have our DNA in it, I guess you could say. But yeah, it is a kick-ass science fiction comic. Well worth checking out.
Yeah, no, it's going to be sick.
Yeah, it'd be much better if we had it on the screen.
Yeah, well, I was trying to find something to close out with, but I didn't have enough time. Where's Kemosabe gone? Is he having issues?
I don't know.
Kemosabe? Aquila? Is that a spin-off of Aquila?
It's Aquila
Says
now.
no.
I'm sorry, it's Aquila. It always was Aquila. I was duped and led down the garden path by somebody telling me it was Aquila. Turns out they were wrong. Where is Chemo? He just does this. He just like disappears, doesn't he?
All right, hold on. I'm having issues now.
But better off ending the stream before the issues spread to me. Oh, all right. I guess it's just me. Let me see what people are saying about me in the chat.
Hello.
What is Mo saying here? Notice how he waits until he hits the stretch goal until this. Oh, it's not
It's
a
on
bunch.
Yours. Luckily, we were ending though, so like everyone, please back Aquila. I'm just going to end the stream here. I don't know what the fuck's been going on with my internet connection today, but yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll do a real ComicsMATE live soon.
Goodbye.